Well, a big marching band competition over the weekend in St. George was, attracted a whole lot of folks. And one school owes its rivals a pretty big thank you.
You never really hear that, do you? Well, that's because they left their uniforms back at Lone Peak High School. Central Utah Specialist Sam Penrod is live at American Fork High School, the school that came to the Lone Peak's rescue.
Ashley and Dave, being 4 hours away, Lone Peak was in serious need of some help. But a few text messages and phone calls among some band moms, and this story has a very happy ending for both schools. Imagine what you would think at the biggest competition of the season to find out you didn't have a uniform to compete in.
So overloaded with emotions anyway. Already I was kind of not really knowing how to react, and so it was half panic and half blink.
But as word got around among the Lone Peak band moms through text messages, band moms from American Fork High had a solution.
We took apart some of their sashes and we took some gauntlets and we pinned those on their uniforms. We took everything we could to cover that red so that when they went out on the field, they felt like their band and they looked like their band.
The help came as a surprise to many of the American Fork band members.
And I saw them walk up onto the field and I was like, those capes look really familiar. And then I was like, wait a second, those uniforms look really familiar. And then I saw that they were wearing our uniforms and I was like, oh my goodness, that's so cool. Like, our rival schools are both wearing the same uniforms to compete in.
Unlike athletics, where the two schools compete in the same division, in band, American Fork is 5A and Lone Peak is a 3A band.
They both took first place in state. It was pretty remarkable, and it's something American Fork has been known for and renowned, but they're also so good to us. It's been a great working relationship.
Lone Peak made this big card to tell American Fork thanks, and this band mom who has children in both bands couldn't be happier.
And this weekend was fantastic, seeing the camaraderie, how they really came together. It was beautiful to see American Fork helping Lone Peak.
The drum majors say they are glad they could help and even happier that both teams were able to take first in their respective divisions.
Glad they did that. Thank you so much, Sam, for sharing that story.